In a previous video, I explained how the Drainage and Utilities project is being created in a design file. And now I want to move more into how that Drainage and Utilities project is being managed. When you place Drainage and Utilities elements inside of a design file, you're really storing two sets of information. And I'm going to group that into the civil information and then the utilities or drainage information. So selecting an element, I'm going to see its civil properties. And this is really going to be the elements themselves and the graphics that are being stored here. What's unique to Drainage and Utilities is that we have these two separate databases that are also being stored inside the DGN. So as any changes are made here, where you hit the compute button and you generate a results file, all of this information is temporarily being stored in a temporary directory. So if it's subsurface drainage, then it's going to be in this folder. And that drainage project is going to be stored here temporarily as you're making clicks. If it's a utilities change, it's going to be written here. When a model is open, the results files are copied from the model directory to this temporary directory where they're open from. And then when a model is closed, the model and results files are deleted from this temporary directory and then moved to the design file. So I want to talk about a couple of utilities that we have in Drainage and Utilities that can help you keep the civil and the Drainage and Utilities information all in sync inside of your design file. The first one I'll talk about is Compact Database. So this is going to be seldomly used. However, the data and graphic elements, they're being maintained by the software. And this utility can sometimes be useful. So when you delete data from a project, maybe you delete a graphical element or you delete an alternative or some sort of hydraulic element, the database can become fragmented and it can cause unnecessarily large files, and that could impact performance. So compacting the database eliminates the empty data records, and it thereby defragments the data storage and improves performance on the file in general. So by default, we're going to be compacting the database every 10th time the file is saved, or you can go and reach for this tool at any time and compact the database. Another useful utility is synchronized drawing. So what this does is it reads the utility or drainage database and it synchronizes the graphics with the information that's in the database. You can also remove a project completely. But as a best practice, you're going to want to hit the Save button anytime you close the file. And this is going to ensure that anything that you have done on the Drainage and Utilities database side is going to be written to your design file at close.